Module 5, Why Spouses Need to Lie. Introduction. Lying in intimate relationships, particularly in marriages or partnerships, is a nuanced issue that can arise from various motivations and circumstances. Understanding why spouses might feel compelled to lie can help couples navigate their relationships more effectively, fostering trust and open communication. This module will explore the psychological, emotional, and situational factors that lead to dishonesty between spouses, the different types of lies that occur in relationships, and the potential consequences of these lies. Additionally, we will provide strategies for fostering honesty and improving communication within marital partnerships. 5.1 The context of lying in relationships. 5.1.1 The dynamics of intimacy. Intimate relationships are characterized by a high level of emotional investment, which can lead to both vulnerability and the potential for deception. Emotional vulnerability. The closer individuals become, the more vulnerable they feel. This vulnerability can lead to fear of rejection, prompting partners to lie to protect their self-esteem or the relationship itself. Expectations and roles. Each partner brings their own expectations and roles into the relationship, which can create pressure to conform. When spouses feel they are not meeting these expectations, they may resort to lying to maintain harmony. 5.1.2 Cultural and social influences. Cultural norms and societal expectations can also play a role in why spouses lie. Cultural attitudes towards honesty. Different cultures have varying beliefs about honesty and deception in relationships. Some may prioritize harmony and avoidance of conflict over absolute honesty. Social comparisons. Couples may compare their relationships to those of peers or societal ideals, leading to feelings of inadequacy. To project a more favorable image, they may lie about their experiences or feelings. 5.1.3 Communication patterns. Communication styles within a relationship significantly affect honesty. Conflict avoidance. Couples may develop patterns of avoiding difficult conversations to maintain peace. This avoidance can lead to lying as a means to sidestep confrontation. Fear of disapproval. Partners might fear that their true feelings or actions will lead to disapproval or conflict, prompting them to lie instead of engaging in honest dialogue. 5.2 Psychological motivations for lying. 5.2.1 Self-preservation. Self-preservation is a primary motivation for lying among spouses. Fear of conflict. Many spouses lie to avoid arguments or conflicts that could arise from revealing uncomfortable truths. The desire to keep the peace often outweighs the need for honesty. Protection of self-esteem. When spouses fear that revealing the truth may lead to criticism or rejection, they may choose to lie to protect their self-image and emotional well-being. 5.2.2 Emotional security. Emotional security is another key factor. Desire for acceptance. Spouses may lie to gain approval or acceptance from their partner. This can involve downplaying personal struggles or misrepresenting feelings to align with their partner's expectations. Avoiding vulnerability. Some individuals struggle with vulnerability and may lie to avoid exposing their true emotions, which can be perceived as weaknesses. 5.2.3 Fear of change. The fear of change or loss can drive spouses to lie. Fear of losing the relationship. Spouses may lie to protect the relationship, believing that honesty about certain issues could jeopardize their bond. This often stems from a desire to maintain stability. Resistance to change. The prospect of change, whether positive or negative, can be intimidating. Spouses may lie to maintain the status quo, avoiding discussions about necessary changes or improvements in the relationship. 5.3 Types of lies in marital relationships. 5.3.1 Omission of truth. Omissions are a common form of lying in relationships. Withholding information. Spouses may choose not to disclose certain details about their lives, such as financial issues or personal struggles, to avoid conflict or distress. Selective sharing. Partners may only share positive experiences while omitting negative ones, leading to an incomplete picture of their lives and feelings. 5.3.2 Exaggerations and minimizations. Exaggeration or minimization is another frequent form of deceit. Inflating achievements. A spouse might exaggerate their accomplishments to gain admiration or approval, feeling that their partner may not appreciate their efforts otherwise. Downplaying issues. Conversely, spouses may minimize significant problems, convincing themselves and their partner that things are better than they truly are to avoid discomfort. 5.3.3 Fabricated stories. Fabrication involves creating entirely false narratives. Fake excuses. Spouses might concoct stories about their whereabouts or activities to avoid scrutiny or judgment from their partner. Misrepresentation of feelings. Some individuals may falsely claim to feel a certain way about an issue to align with their partner's views or to avoid conflict. 5.4 The consequences of lying in relationships. 5.4.1 Erosion of trust. One of the most significant consequences of lying is the erosion of trust. Deterioration of relationship foundations. Trust is foundational to any intimate relationship. When lies are discovered, they can create lasting damage that undermines the very fabric of the partnership. Increased suspicion. Once trust is broken, spouses may become more suspicious of each other, leading to a cycle of doubt and dishonesty that is difficult to break. 5.4.2 Emotional impact. The emotional repercussions of lying can be profound. Guilt and shame. The spouse who lies may experience guilt or shame about their dishonesty, leading to further emotional distress and anxiety. Resentment. The partner who feels deceived may develop resentment, which can contribute to ongoing conflict and emotional distance in the relationship. 5.4.3 Relationship instability. Lying can lead to overall instability in the relationship. Increased conflict. Lies often lead to arguments and conflict, disrupting the harmony within the relationship and making it difficult to resolve underlying issues. Potential for separation. In severe cases, chronic dishonesty can result in separation or divorce, as partners may feel that they can no longer trust each other or maintain a healthy connection. 5.5 Strategies for fostering honesty in relationships. 5.5.1 Open communication. Promoting open communication is essential for building trust. Encouraging honest dialogue. Spouses should be encouraged to share their thoughts and feelings openly, creating a safe space for honesty without fear of judgment. Active listening. Practicing active listening can help partners feel heard and understood, fostering an environment where they are more likely to share the truth. 5.5.2 Establishing trust-building practices. Building trust requires intentional effort. Transparency. Spouses should strive for transparency in their actions and decisions, sharing information that impacts the relationship and encouraging reciprocity. Consistent check-ins. Regular emotional check-ins can provide opportunities for partners to discuss their feelings, concerns, and any potential issues before they escalate. 5.5.3 Creating a safe environment. Safety in the relationship is paramount. Non-judgmental approach. Couples should commit to responding to each other's disclosures without harsh judgment, allowing for honest conversations about difficult topics. Reassuring support. Spouses should express support for each other, reinforcing that honesty will be met with understanding and compassion, rather than anger or rejection. 5.5.4 Seeking professional guidance. Sometimes, professional assistance is necessary. Couples therapy. Engaging in couples therapy can provide a structured environment for partners to explore issues of dishonesty and improve communication skills. Workshops and seminars. Attending relationship workshops can offer tools and techniques for enhancing honesty and communication within the partnership. 5.6 Case studies and real-life examples. 5.6.1 Case Study 1. The omitted financial issues. A couple, Lisa and Mark, faced financial difficulties but chose to keep this information from each other. Lisa, hearing Mark's reaction, continued to spend as usual while Mark assumed everything was fine. Analysis. The omission of financial issues illustrates how fear of conflict can lead to dishonesty. Their relationship suffered from a lack of transparency, ultimately leading to a larger confrontation when the truth was revealed. Open discussions about finances and creating a safe space for sharing concerns could have prevented this issue. 5.6.2 Case Study 2. The exaggerated accomplishments. Sarah frequently exaggerated her professional accomplishments to impress her husband, Tom. When Tom found out that her claims were inflated, he felt betrayed and began to question her credibility. Analysis. Sarah's exaggeration stemmed from a desire for approval and validation. The discovery of her dishonesty created a rift in their relationship. This case highlights the need for partners to encourage genuine sharing of achievements without pressure to embellish. 5.6.3 Case Study 3. The fabricated excuse. John often lied about working late to avoid spending time with his wife, Emma, whom he found emotionally draining. When Emma discovered the truth, she felt deeply hurt and isolated. Analysis. John's fabrications were a means of escaping emotional discomfort rather than addressing the underlying issues in their relationship. This case emphasizes the importance of addressing emotional needs and fostering open communication to avoid resorting to lies. Conclusion. Understanding why spouses lie is crucial for fostering healthier, more honest relationships. By recognizing the motivations behind dishonesty, couples can work to create environments that prioritize open communication, emotional safety, and trust.